Alrighty guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. In today's episode, like we said inside of the last one, we will be working on our sort of stable courtyard area right over here. I'm thinking we're gonna, thinking we're gonna make it so that it's sort of a giant U shape this way or that way, I don't know yet. There's gonna be a nice cobbled area with a nice little tree inside the middle of it. Have no idea how we're gonna build it just yet. I know it's gonna match the barn and the farming area, but also be a little bit nicer since it's this close to the house. Um, so I'm processing. Um, and as you can see, I still have up some of the Halloween decorations, which hopefully I'll start getting more and more of them cleared out soon. But we should be able to just see the tops of its roofs there. There might be like a little tippy top tower. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But yeah, once we finish up the building, we're actually going to head through and collect some of the horses that we've seen throughout the world. For longtime viewers, this mansion is actually built on top of an old mountain range. The mountain came to about the second and in between the third story, which I destroyed because I'm a freaking lunatic. And there used to be a donkey up there. I don't know if the donkey is... Actually, hold on, let's go look. I don't know if the donkey is still around, but I want to tame that one because that donkey has been around for so long that if we can get it, I think that would be really cool. A nice little reminder of the past. But I think he moved from this old mountain to that mountain. So let's go ahead and have a look-see and see if he's still there. I know there was a donkey there last I checked, which was a couple episodes ago. But... oh, yep, there he is. Okay, so that'll be the donkey that we tame and bring on over to the stables. And then we might see if we can't make some mules or something and test out whether splashing a swiftness potion on them and then breeding them will actually make the horse faster. Oh, there's two donkeys. Cool. Found his buddy. We'll make them faster or not, so I'm excited to try that out. But without any further ado, let's get started on the stables. Alrighty. Hello everyone from Future Aurum. Anywho, so this build was a lot of fun to do. I got it done in probably about 2 days. I tend to let the Minecraft videos sneak up on me and then be surprised when they're all of a sudden due in a couple days. But yeah, like I said, originally this was going to be a big U shape, but I felt that it really didn't flow the greatest. I think it would have been a little bit more courtyardy had it been a proper U. But I think the L shape that we did instead really sort of drives home that, like, this is a utility building instead of, like, someone's house or whatnot. And really, you can pretty much divide this entire building into 3 main sections. You have the carriage house on the right, the stables on the left, and then inside the middle with the tower is sort of the bridal area. You know, I don't even know what a bridal is, but I think I don't know. But I don't know. I use the bridal thing as, like, I don't know. That's something that goes in there. I don't know. That's what goes in their mouths, right? I don't know. But anywho, so like that's storage for like saddles, armor, that kind of stuff. For us, it was more or less an extension of the stables, just sort of to give us a little bit more room there. And then I added in a giant loft for more storage and all of that kind of stuff. We have so much storage that we're probably just going to put cobwebs or something up there. But yeah, I thought it was more important to make this look more like one of the Havenwood houses, in a sense, to sort of add in a little bit more prestige, since, like I said, it's so close to the house. And it's so close to the house, you can see it from the house. And, I mean, ideally, the people from the house would come down to the stable courtyard to get their mode of transportation and then leave. You know, this is going to be... I'm going to use this all the time, you know? Back in the day, I didn't really used to use horses all the time, but, like, especially now, with, like, how, like, fast and far away everything is, and how slow happy guests are, but how fast the horses are, I'm going to be using them a lot more, especially now that they can swim. That's going to be a real game changer. So yeah, as for the interior of the stables, I decided to keep the actual stable side fairly simple. Just 11 stalls, I think I ended up putting in there. Plenty of room, hay beds, that kind of stuff. They aren't really going to be in there. They're more or less going to be, you know, wherever they want to be. But I just like to have them as an option. Then for the carriage house, if we find a nice, cool design for a carriage, we will build it and put it in there. But it's also being used as sort of our breeding area where we can put the horses that we're um, experimenting with, um, breed them, move their baby into another enclosure, and then they can, be brought back into the stable area. But yeah, I'm really excited to work here inside of the next episode and do some experimenting with these horsies. Gotta lock in. Alrighty, guys. So as you can see from that lovely time lapse, I tell you what, I think I've been more than I could chew. Except I haven't, because we did get it done. The only thing left for us to do is actually put in the cobblestones and the big tree out front for the actual sort of, I guess, circle drive, kind of, is what it's going to be. And then, of course, the little pasture area for the horses to roam. But I figured I'd give us a short tour of what this area looks like so far. It's not done yet. I need to gather a little bit more wood, but I figured I might as well show it in its relatively unfinished state before we start finding some horses for today's episode. So, like I said, this is going to be the circle drive, sort of where the carriage would roll around, and this is honestly probably would be more of the carriage house. For this one, I put inside these nice looking light fixtures and of course the stalls. I think you guys saw these being put in. I thought these were kind of the most important aspect of the stable since it's the most stable-esque thing. All of the horses and camels and llamas and all of the rideable mounts will have lovely stray bedding and stuff. But honestly, really, this is probably where the carriage would go, I'd assume, if Minecraft had carriages. I'm saying, Mojang, if you want to add in carriages, now's the time. Anywho, so yeah, I think this is going to be more of our breeding wing, or our experimental wing, as well as like a pet wing. I'm out of food. I don't know. As well as like, I don't know, stuff, So we have some chests here for like apples and stuff to breed the horses and stuff. This is where we're going to be doing our swiftness potion experiment to see if that actually is true or if it was just sort of a lie, I guess. All the cauldrons out here are just for marked planters that I need to put up. I look at the view of the house from the stable courtyard. Imagine once we have a nice little picket fence going around it, the trees filling in, it'll look so nice. This is the main stable area. I've extended it a little bit into the area for the bridles and the saddles and stuff. So we have, I think, 11 stables, each one pretty much the same. We have 2 big ones here and then a couple small ones. I think we can hold up to 11 horses, I want to say, not counting the ones in the room next door. But yeah, more of these nice little lights and stuff. I decided to go ahead and put in a secondary ceiling. So we have a small attic space up there, just because I thought it looked nicer. I wanted it to be a lot darker than the barn was, but at the same time have really nice golden accents and stuff. This is the sort of place where like the people from the house will be coming to. The barn is strictly sort of utilitarian, I suppose, or whatever. Here we're going to be putting in some shelves later on for apples, the saddles, horse armor, and all that. But yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys a short little tour of the upstairs section as well. Here's our loft. It is huge. This is really the last thing we're doing right here. It's just the roof. Honestly, like, if this house were sort of real, this would be like used for, I don't know, storing all types of food and stuff like that. But I mean, we also have the barn. But I think at the same time, this could also be used for like staff quarters for the house, or like the gardener. I don't know, people who would work the grounds. I don't know. But yeah, I really like how it looks like. I think we have plenty of storage space up here, so we'll probably find something to put up here. I don't know what, but and then up here. Oh, excuse me. I apologize. Sneeze. Move that right there. I didn't realize that. Oh, I never put in the ladder. Oh well, hold on. Let me slap down a couple scaffoldings here and pretend this is a ladder. Oh dear. This gives us access to the tower, which I think is pretty cool. I'm about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Anywho. Yeah, nice little tower design. It is different from the silo and the chicken coop over there. It looks a little, I don't know if it's exactly the same. It might be the exact same tower design as the mire in our swamp area. But that being said, I'm still really pleased with how it looks. I think it looks pretty unique on this building compared to a bunch of other ones. There was really no need for it to be here, but more or less I kind of just wanted a tower. I was pretty inspired by the classic Victorian era, of course, to make it match with the house, and a lot of them usually had or stable areas, had big wings and stuff and a tower of some sort. I think it was more or less a cupola or some type of air vent for the ceiling, but we're in Minecraft, so I decided to make it a little bit more decorative. We still need to finish the bottom trim going around it. But without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the actual main courtyard. Let's lock in. Alrighty, so we got about 45 seconds for this time lapse, so I'll try to make it quick. I felt that it was pretty important for this courtyard to have a little bit of a circle drive aspect to it. One, for driving the horses around and stuff, just kind of fun to do. A little race inside of there to test out their speed. Two, for bringing the carriage in and backing it into the carriage house. I felt it made sense for it to be able to turn around easily and have lots of different access points to turn around in. Also decided it'd be cool to have a circle drive instead of it being all boring cobblestone and stuff. The horses have some lovely tasty dandelions in there for the last ones of the season, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Gamers, we have officially finished our lovely stable courtyard. I absolutely love it. It's so crazy to think how many different things have been in this particular region of our world so far. This used to be, for our longtime viewers, this used to be the farm, which was like probably, let's see, we're on episode 49, I want to say right now, probably like 47 episodes ago. So this was our original farm, and then it went on to become the tree farm, which was like roughly about here, which we're going to be planting a little artificial forest around here. But yeah, I'm really pleased. This is exactly what I had envisioned. I feel like it really looks like a stables, with the carriage house and the stable. Pretty much nothing has really changed inside of these the buildings so far. It was mostly all outside stuff that I did. So yeah, I think the only thing we have left to do is go get some donkeys and stuff. So first things first, we're gonna go and rescue the donkeys that have been on estate grounds since day one. And also I want to preface by saying I don't think that's it done just yet. But for the means of this video, we're going to be considering it done. Like I said, the attic roof still needs to be finished. And there's just a couple odds and ends that'll need to change. And I think once the season changes again, then we'll be able to see what it needs. Because, it's been decorated and stuff inside of the autumnal pack instead of the regular resource pack. So there are certain colors that may or may not work like they normally would. But yeah, I finally got a use for all these saddles that I collected back when they actually were hard to get and you had to go out and find them. I'm missing one around. This one. Yeah, back in the day. But now we can just make them. Saddle market collapsed. Yippee! There they are. They're waiting for. There's 3 of them. Oh, we gotta get them all. Can't just leave them. Yeah, we'll take them all. We'll have 3 donkeys. I'd like to find a couple fast horses and make some mules today as well, but we'll see. And then I'm gonna run the experiment inside of a different video. Perhaps the next one, I don't know, we'll just have to see. Come here. You will enjoy your new home, I assure you. It's beautiful. You'll have your own stall. Who wants all this free open space? How icky. Come on. You want to go into a 4x8 or however big we made them. Come on. You're fitting to. There you go. Let's say you're fitting to get left behind, buddy. Let's go ahead and. Where'd your buddy go? Come on. Whoa! Drives him off the cliff. Go ahead and take you guys all back. Try and keep up. Oh, they're gonna do it. Cool. And then. Careful. Oh, they made it. Cool. Let's take them home. And then we'll tame them once we get there. So I think it's nice to have at least 3 donkeys on inside of our lovely courtyard and stuff. I'll have to name them too. I think I have one name for one of them. One of them is going to be called Mayhew, but I don't know the other two names just yet. I have a couple names in mind for some of the other horses, but if you guys have any fun suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. Preferences. Okay, so since it's just these three for right now, we're gonna go ahead and tuck them inside of here for now. So that way... Bro, you are so slow. It's actually impressive. There we go. I'll have to put some... What just happened? What? Oh. I hereby relinquish you, my guy. Why do you make this hard? Why are you making this so much harder? Release. Okay, they're just gonna be tied up together for a little bit. Whoa! It's alright. We're still here. Felt like the game was trying to nosedive on us for a minute. It tried. It did not work. He's gonna die. I think there are horses on this side of the farm and estate. I think they're by the mine. Or at least it's a big open plains. I think there are some. There's a couple over by Havenwood, a nice black one with the white socks on, I guess, what we could call it. So we'll see if we can get him too. I want to sort of capture all the horses that we have so we can find the fastest one and also just have like some other horses there for them to be friends, you know what I mean? And then I do also want to get some camels and llamas and stuff like that. I don't know, we might build more of like, is it a menagerie or something? Like a miniature zoo or something? Up on in the mansion garden. I think that would be kind of cool for like the goats and stuff. Or the more rare mobs. I think when we build the bigger city, we'll definitely eventually have to build a zoo at some point. That would be fun. Put the real mobs in there. Okay, maybe... Oh, there. I was about to say, maybe I was wrong about the whole horses being out here thing. Please. Please. What if I gave you an apple? Does that do anything? Or are you just eating all my apples? What? Ah, there we go. Okay, you're decently fast, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna tame your friend real quick. Hope you don't mind. Come on, buddy. Join me. And pull my carriage. Please. Please. I just need this. You'll live such a happy life. Why would you want all this free open space? Yuck. Disgusting. Where'd you go? Tried riding the sheep. I want to say this. These are actually the only two horses within like the next 30 miles. Okay, we're going to go ahead and lasso that guy. We're going to do a little loop-de-loop of this biome to see if there's more than two. Probably. Oh, crap. Now there's a lot of them. Oh, these are two ones that we don't have. We got to get them. We'll tame you later. Let's go, Bullseye. We got to kidnap this young man. Come here. Here. Hold on. His socks are different. Okay. We're good here. Let's take him back. Then we'll grab as many other horses as we can. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 stalls filled up technically. But really, I don't think we're going to put a lot of them in the stalls. The stalls are more or less for show. I'm going to let them do whatever they want. Oh, do whatever they want the majority of the time. We still got everyone? 1, 2, 3. Missing. Socks. Get back here. Where do you think you're going? Come here. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Nice try. See if we can go past the little cave this time. Okay. We just got to get him through the farm, and hopefully it'll be easier. Oh boy, there's a creeper right there. That's fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool, we got them all. I'm just dragging their feet. Oh, thank God they're on the other side of the... I thought they were on our side of the fence for a minute. Bruh. Okay, we'll come back and get the rest of them. Including that one that I just broke the lead on. Cool. Love. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go. Get down. Thank you. Leave my horsies alone. And me. Oh. Thanks for stepping in. Really appreciate it. Okay. Let's get you guys back home. Or into your new home, I suppose. Yes. Yes. How is the bridge the easiest portion for you guys? Please make it make sense. Okay, let's see if we can't also make a couple fence gates for actual fence surrounding the outside portion. Because I just realized that I'd like to just dump them there. There we go. Okay. Bring them through. Look at all this room that you guys won't have. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yep. We want to go in? Go on. Get. Come on. Get in here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to name all of them. It's got little personalities. So is it golden apples that you breed them with? No, is it golden carrots? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna let the donkeys out too, so that way they can all free roam together and have a grand old time. And hopefully, I can figure out what I did here. I am devastated. I don't know what I did. I don't think I've ever seen it so messed up. Oh well. Oh, I just killed someone. No. Okay, y'all are just gonna be connected for a little bit, I guess. Okay, well, that's fine. Okay. Anywho, let's go ahead and see if we can't gather up that black horse real quick that was across the way. So I guess we can just feed them apples for fun. That's cute. All that hard work for nothing. Okay, we'll drop that off. We'll keep the leads for now. Okay. Who still has a saddle on? This guy. Go and take it off. No one wants to wear a saddle all day. Okay. Let's head on out. I love it. Look at my little horsies. My pets. With 2 of them being interconnected by a lead. That's great. Love that for me. When I was just walking by over here, I saw it right over here. I'm always a sucker for a black stallion. I think they're so pretty. They remind me of Spirit. No, they don't, because Spirit is a tan horse. Just kidding. There he is. There's 2 of them. Perfect. Hello, sailors. Midnight. You love me. You really love me. You love me. Yeah, look at all the horses. They were over here. Okay, we'll have to... Ooh. This guy's pretty good. So we got that guy. We'll have that guy too. Let's go ahead and lead him. Well, let's see if we can get this guy up on the cliff. I think there was one up here and somewhere else. Oh, they're more... I don't know. I kind of want to... Why? Are you see-through? He's see-through. What? Are you guys see-through? No. Okay, you're coming with me too. We're gonna have to check out the other horses to make sure they aren't see-through. How weird. I'm not trying to get one of each, but I'm just trying to get a good amount of them. You know what I mean? Okay. You are just a regular pretty black horse like I have right here. And so are you. 3 black stallions, wow. I changed my mind. You guys can come. Be part of my carriage. Okay. Wait, we need this guy. I don't know how I missed him. Where's he at? Where'd he go? Here he is. This guy's pretty. Gotta bring him. Okay, I think we should be good to head home. I think we can actually go this way. There's a body of water between us. Oh, we can make that. Then we'll be right on track. Excuse me. Oh, let me grab my one. No! And come on. Don't know who you think you are, buddy. Come on. I am the new Mustang. Is that the expression? I don't know. I was right. They cannot swim yet. At least when you're on them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay. Let's take him home. Where is home? Oh, we're considerably further away than what I thought. Wow. That's impressive. Okay, it's just up here a little bit, little ways. I thought we were right next to the farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I think that's it. Bruh. We were so close. Come on. Which one of you is it? Oh, did all of your leads snap? Wow. Cool, cool. Love that for me. Come on. We're almost home. And again, the bridge, they're like, yeah, no problem. We got this. We got this, guys. Skadoosh. Welcome to your forever home. Oh, okay. Close up these gates. Look at all our horsies. Let's see, is this guy see-through? He's not. Why is this horse see-through? He's gone. Where did that horse go? This what? That's the one I already had. Where's this horse? Are you serious? Well, anywho, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it here for today's episode of Minecraft. As you can see, we have plenty of horses to choose from, and donkeys. So I think inside of the next one, we're probably going to be doing a little bit of experimenting with the whole swiftness potion thing to see if it does work. And yeah, just also naming some horses and breeding up some mules and yeah, fun stuff. I actually cannot believe that we have lost that one. But anywho, I'll see you guys inside of the next one. See ya.